Perfect. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be tuning in from. Thanks so much for being here, guys, to take some time away from your busy schedules to come and spend a few minutes with me today. I'm very excited because today you're going to hear about something really, really special. You're going to hear about a company, a real life David and Goliath story about one little company that came out of nowhere, stood up and said, enough is enough. And against all odds, they launched a business model, something that nobody has ever seen before. And in this, sorry, I'm just trying to mute someone's line. There we go. And in the last 90 plus years, we've always had the one type of model in this industry. One company came along and changed everything, and they made history. Absolutely changed everything. Now, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Johnny Demos. I'm coming to you live from beautiful Melbourne in Australia. I got started in this home-based business arena probably around 17 years ago, around 2006. I loved my journey. I worked with some of the best in the industry. I've had some great little successes. And of course, I had my fair share of failures as well, right? But listen, I got involved in this home-based business arena for a reason all those years ago. I wanted more. I wanted more for me and my family. I wanted more than just that 9 to 5 career that was giving me. Probably similar to you. If I was going to live this one life, I wanted it to be a great experience, right? And I found a way of making it like that. And I wanted to help others do the same. When I realized that I could build a little business from home in the small pockets of time in my day, the spare time, and then leave my full-time job at some point and be free and just do this full-time, everything changed. But you know, even though I had my little bits of success, I realized that this industry, this online space, was nothing more than a bunch of great companies all fighting to sell their overpriced products to people that just couldn't afford to buy them every month. So people would have no choice but to fill their pantries and garages with products every month that they would have to buy every single month just so they can remain qualified, just so they can still remain in the game. It didn't make sense to me. And most people made no money. Just the leaders at the top made all the money. And I had enough seeing all of that. It wasn't anymore a business that I could help others make money when I could see everybody else failing. So I decided that, you know what, maybe it was time to give it all up. And around about that same time, less than a year ago, a stranger reaches out to me all the way from Canada. We did a little bit of relationship building back and forward, messaging, and I started to like the guy. And one day he says to me, Johnny, my friend, you know, it's really sad that this beautiful industry is really about companies selling expensive products, right? And I said, I know. It's the reason I'm leaving the industry. And he says to me, okay, before you're done, before you go, there's something you need to see. He mentioned to me about this little membership club that recently launched back in December, previous December. A little subscription model, something nobody had ever seen before in this home-based business arena. And I've got to say, that's where our little journey began. My buddy Trevor and I, who's now my business partner and one of my best friends, we didn't know back then, early last year, just how much this little membership club was about to change our lives. And it's the very, very business that I'm going to share with you tonight or today. And that business is Livegood. The business of not only it's the first membership club, but it's the membership that pays in this industry. That's phenomenal. Now, let's take a look at some of the companies that we already know, you know, in that membership subscription space, right? Household names, Amazon Prime, Netflix. We know those, right? Over 200 million members each. Sam's Club, which is in the US mainly, around 70 million members. Costco, 120 million. Disney Plus, a whopping 150 million members. Everybody's going memberships right now. Plus so many other thousands of companies and industries that have pivoted to becoming a subscription or a membership model. It's the model of the future. But what's amazing about out of all these memberships and subscriptions, Livegood is the only one that pays. So not only will this company, this new little Livegood company, save you a fortune, an absolute fortune every month, it pays you to share with your friends, family, whoever. Ask yourself this question. When was the last time that Netflix, for example, sent you a commission for recommending the service to a friend? Never. Right? Well, that's about to change. So let's think about Amazon for a moment. Amazon started selling books almost 30 years ago, right? Remember that? Everybody laughed. Who's going to buy books online? I was the same. I was used to buying my books at Borders bookstores. I loved Borders. But you know what? Our friend Jeffrey Bezos knew exactly what he was doing when he started Amazon. Don't worry, because a few short years later, Amazon expanded well beyond books. Now you can buy everything from music, electronics, clothing, everything you can think of, including the kitchen sink, right? And how many members today, do you remember? Over 200 million members. Let me tell you something. Livegood just smashed through 1 million members late in December, just a few short weeks ago, in just over a year. So think about this. It took Amazon 2 years to get to 1 million members. And it took Netflix and Costco 3 years to get to 1 million members. Think about that. Not that easy just to accumulate 1 million members in a year. So let that sink in. This is all about timing, my friends. Okay, so Livegood officially launched in December 2022. So it's just over a year old. They're based out of Jupiter in Florida in the US. And as I mentioned, we just celebrated our first year anniversary. But listen, not only is Livegood the very first membership club in this home-based business arena, they're the only company that profit shares its membership revenue with its friends, with its members, or affiliates, as we like to call them. No one's ever done this before. Livegood pays you to share with your friends. And you know what? Considering that it's just a little $10 membership, it pays well. You'll see. Think about this for a moment. Imagine, let's say, Netflix did the same thing 30 years ago when they started. Imagine they decided, we're going to pay you a little commission every time you refer someone to the Netflix platform. And we're also going to pay you a little bit of their $15 a month subscription every single month. They pay, you have a bunch of people in your team that you've referred, and they've referred, and they've referred, and we're going to pay you a little bit of everybody's membership every month. Can you imagine what that would look like right now in 2024, 30 years later, if they were still going, and they are? Imagine they had a business model like that, like what we have here, right? You're going to get access to the very best health and wellness products and services here at Livegood at well below wholesale, at almost cost price. Now, how can they do this? I'll tell you how. Livegood don't make their big profits from the products, which is what everybody does. Usually you have a product, costs, let's say $10, right? This is how it's possible to have a model such as this one that nobody else has and be profitable. They make their money from the membership. The $10 membership, whatever it works out to 13, 14, 15, whatever it is for New Zealand dollars, right? But it's genius. How is it possible? Watch this. Let's say you take a product. Every single product in the health and wellness industry costs between $8 and $12. It's just how it is. That's the model. We know this to be true. $12 high end, $8 low end, average of $10, right? But what companies will do, they will 8 and 10x the price of the product, and they'll sell it for $80, $100, $130 or more, because commissions have to be paid to so many people in this business. Profit margins have to go back to the owners to pay for their private jets and their $1 million houses, right? And the wages that they pay for 3,000 staff. Do you know what I mean? That's the model that we've always had, but not here until Livegood came along and changed everything. Livegood said, you know what? We're going to take the best products that we can make on the planet, right? And we're not going to charge $80, $90, and $130. We're going to charge $10, $15, $18. We're going to take it. We're going to add a couple of dollars to the price just to look after some shipping, some little admin costs, things like that. But we're going to make our money from the membership, not from the products. We're going to sell the products at almost cost price. All you have to do is pay your little membership of $9.95 every month, US dollars. That's it. And they made history with that decision. They run a tight ship. They don't have the multi-million-dollar offices and the millions and millions of dollars in wages every month. They work from home. They work from their warehouse. That's it. They've got a couple of warehouses. They've got one in the US. They've got one in Germany, one in Philippines, which they opened. Very, very clever model that only they know how to do. And you know what? After 12 months, we're the fastest growing company ever. 1 million members in 12 months. It's ridiculous. We've gone way past that now, and I'll probably change this slide this week. I enjoyed it, so I kept it on there for a little while longer. But not only that, Livegood is also ranked number 4 in momentum on the Business for Home platform, which is an online platform that analyzes thousands of companies in the home-based business arena. Number 4 in 12 months. No one has done that. Okay, now who's responsible for this madness? Let's meet the CEO of Livegood. This is Ben Glinsky, with over 20 years experience owning and running some of the most successful companies in the industry. Ben decided to come out of retirement. That's right. He retired about 4 years ago. He sold his last company, made sure his people were okay. Why did he sell? You know what? He had enough of the model of the industry of selling overpriced products to people that couldn't afford them. He looked at the statistics. 95% of people don't make money in this industry. So most people don't make money. It's difficult to digest that if you have a heart. So he decided to get out. He had enough. He made plenty of money, owns golf courses. He's an absolute legend. Doesn't wear suits and expensive, flashy stuff. He runs around in shorts and his Livegood t-shirt all day. That's why I love this guy so much. But he came out of retirement because they had on the drawing board, they've been discussing this membership club for the last 3-4 years. And finally, he teams up with his good friend Nada Kazan, the one on the right there, who's been hassling him for the last 3-4 years to bring life to this membership club. And they teamed up with product gurus Ryan and Lisa Goodkin. Ryan is the doctor, the formulator, and the brains behind these amazing, amazing products, while Lisa supports us as the director of product education. Nada Kazan, of course, is the director of network marketing. He's a 30-year well-known veteran running some of the best companies as well. I love these 4. Seriously, people say, it's just about the company and the products. You know what? It's about those that are behind the company. And that's why I love this place so much. So here it is in a nutshell. Just as Amazon started selling books over 30 years ago, Livegood is selling the very best health and wellness products on the planet, starting with health and wellness. Thanks to the product gurus, Ryan and Lisa Goodkin, who you just met. These products are totally organic, all the certifications you can imagine, gluten-free, vegan-free, everything. But guess what? You ready? Here at Livegood, here's the difference. You don't have to buy anything here. You don't. You order what you want, when you want, if you want to, because you want to, not because you have to. That's the difference. That's the difference that made all the difference to me. As long as I knew this company was going to be stable, strong, not a scam, not some ridiculous pyramid schemes like we used to see in the past, and there's probably still some of those scammy schemes around, then hand on heart, this was going to be the one, because everything that I hated and all my leader friends in this industry hated over the years about people not making money. You have to spend $200-300 a month on products that you don't want, but they make you order every month because it's all about product sales, product sales. It's not about whether you want to order something. It's ridiculous. That's what I got sick of in the stomach. And I look at you here with hand on heart. That's why I've built a great business here at Livegood, because it matters, because I love them, because I have Ben Glinsky's phone number and I message him every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because I might need something, I need to know something globally. And he responds to me. I email Lisa and Ryan Goodkin, they respond to me. This is the company that if they're around for the next 40 years, I'll be with them for 40 years. Why wouldn't I? Who's going to quit a $10 company? Who quits Netflix? Who quits Costco unless you really don't go to Costco anymore? But Netflix, Amazon Prime, all these other apps, I'm paying for apps on my phone that I hardly use, but I don't want to let go because, you know, for $8, $9 a month, I need it. And it's a tax deduction. So these guys came along and they changed everything. They said, you know what? You can order what you want when you want, and you're not going to pay $60. You're going to pay $10. You're not going to pay $80. You're going to pay $15. It's never been done before, guys. Seriously, almost cost price. Livegood's attitude was, we're going to get incredible products, health and wellness, starting with health and wellness, into the hands of people that need them. And we're going to make them affordable. That's it. But, you know, I'll tell you something right now. Companies all over the world, the first 6 months, even now for sure, called Livegood a scam. You know why? Because Livegood were the first kid on the block to stand up and say, we're going to change everything. We're going to change everything for the first time in 100 years. We're going to be the first ones to rock the industry and change everything. And you know what happened? All people from every company started coming to us. Why? Not because Livegood did anything wrong. Livegood did everything right by standing up and starting a membership club that's not going to get people broke. And they quit after 2-3 months because they can't afford the damn products. You understand? That's the difference. Now, you can't change me. I've got T-shirts on. I've got everything Livegood. There is nothing that anybody can say to sway the belief that I have in this company. For the first time, I've been in love with so many of the companies that I've been with, and I've been with a few. I've worked with some of the best leaders, and I've loved some of the companies, but they're all the same model. They all, doesn't matter how good the products were, how good the leaders were, how good the companies were, the model was the same. I still had to pay $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $800 to get involved, and I still had to pay $200, $300 a month, sometimes $400 or $500 a month because I was a leader. But I couldn't expect my people to do the same. That's ridiculous. So my people will sit there starving. I didn't like it. I hated it. And finally, one company decides to change all of that, and they call it a scam. Well, you know what? 12 months later, 1 million members, the noise has died down a little bit suddenly. I wonder why. It's natural, isn't it? Anyway, and that's exactly what Livegood have done. Guys, seriously, they're starting with health and wellness. Now, watch this. Here's just a little example just for the health and wellness products. Here's just 3 products, and I can do this with every single product of theirs. And if you don't believe me, go to our website, livegood.com. Just livegood.com. Go to products or shop, whatever. Go down and pick any product. You'll see all the products. Click on it. You'll see the price, member price, retail price. It'll shock you. And then scroll all the way down and you'll see comparisons with 2 or 3 other similar products. And tell me how you feel about that. Oh my God, we are not in the convincing business here for the first time, because finally, I'm not sitting in a Zoom talking to people trying to convince them why this one is better than this one. No. I don't care about these. As long as the products are amazing, like they say, this is a membership club for the first time. Whoever doesn't come on this journey with me, with us, it doesn't matter to me. I feel sad for anybody that doesn't. But if anybody doesn't see what we see, what I see here with this company for the next 10 years, 15, 20, 30 years, I know what will happen. People will look back and say, oh, it's 10 years and they're still going. I can't believe I had the chance. You know what I mean? That's what's going to happen. But now, back to the slide. Sorry, guys. I get excited because this matters. Now, $175 US. US. That's probably, I don't know, close to $300 New Zealand and Australian, right? Difference between those three products. Now, we're talking like super greens. I take my greens every day. I mix them with my reds. I love them together, right? It's just my routine every morning. I love it. $18 for the most organic, all the certifications ever, super greens. Now, AG1's a great product. $100? It's not that good. I'm sorry. And that's the same with everything else. It's $175 difference. The price is ridiculous. That's why. If this was not a money-making, guys, understand this. If this opportunity was just a membership club, just for you to pay your $10, $14 New Zealand money, whatever, and get fantastic products cheap, that's enough. It's a good enough reason for them to get 1 million members. But there's a business attached as well. All right. So that's incredible. The product prices are phenomenal. That's what we're doing, and zero competition. Now, yes, Livegood is the next Amazon of network marketing and the home-based business space for sure. But remember one thing, Livegood is not a health and wellness company. That's the difference, guys. Okay. Although Livegood decided to launch affordable health and wellness products at a time when the world really needed to get healthy. Seriously, after all the madness with the pandemic, okay, and all, anyway, don't get me started. Livegood is a wholesale membership club, a simple monthly subscription model. That's all. You just grab your membership. Why wouldn't you? Of course you would. If you want to make money, that's a bonus. If you don't, good luck for you. Enjoy the best products, and it'll be the best membership you have, better than Costco and everything, right? I've got a Netflix membership. We pay every month. I think it's, I don't know, $15. I can't remember the last time I saw a Netflix, but will I quit? No, because the value proposition is too good. Now, Livegood will be your one-stop online superstore, okay? Wholesale superstore, a place where its millions of members can access so many products and services anytime they like, just click of a finger. Simple. But we're starting with health and wellness. We're household products are coming. In the next few weeks, we've got house cleaners, washing powders, detergents are coming. Skincare, water filters. We're going to turn the water filter industry upside down. There's a couple of big companies, especially one, they sell amazing water filters for $5,000. You wait and see what we do. They haven't come out yet because you wait and see what's going to happen there. Essential oils, we dropped those a few weeks ago. That's $1 billion industry, folks, whether you like them or not. $1 billion industry. There's a couple of big companies with essential oils selling little bottles of 15 mils of frankincense for $70, $80, $90. Ours is like $7 or $8 because we sell a pack of 6 for $49.95 US compared to $250 plus for our competitors. And the quality, ours is better. But not only that, we've got the certificates of, what do they call them? Certificates of, not authenticity. So anyway, all the certificates showing exactly what's in them. Exactly. Not everybody does that. Now, they're talking about travel, the red light therapy, online services. There's nothing they can't have here. It's all coming. And we're simply getting started with health and wellness. That's why they're calling this such a major disruption. Now, why join Livegood? In summary, guys, listen, incredible products that you're going to love. You're going to love them. The best health and wellness I've ever seen, and so much more coming at prices you can't get anywhere else. Almost cost price. A 90-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. That's how confident they are. Who does that? Empty bottle. Send it back. Right? There's no need to buy anything. No auto ships. In fact, we've got teams in the Philippines who built massive teams of business and hardly ordered any product. Now they're starting to, because they focused on building teams. It was incredible to watch. This is a powerful compensation plan that pays you to share with friends and family and anybody to earn some extra cash by building a little home-based business in the spare time that you have. And you know what? The other reason, unbelievable timing. I'll tell you right now, guys, 1 year old, broken all the records, 1 year old, 1 million members. So we've gone through the tough times. Everybody's yelling at Livegood. Everybody's calling it a scam. Everybody's yelling and screaming about, getting the shipping right, getting the customer service right. We've experienced it all. And now, 12 months and 1 million members, we're about to get serious. We're just getting started. There's nothing like it in the world anywhere. It's the lifeline that not only this industry needed so badly, but so many families needing to make some money, seriously, and build something special. Now, I know people are asking, for those of you that are still haven't joined yet, how do I get started in this membership club? It's simple. You decide whether you join as a member or as an affiliate. As a member, you just want to pay your $9.95 per month, starting, let's say, tonight, your first payment, and you enjoy the best products whenever you want, anytime. That's it. If you want to become an affiliate, which allows you to get paid and build a little business by sharing with others, it's just you add $40 upfront to that. Once off, $40 affiliate fee plus your $9.95, $49.95 to get started. $50. That's it. And as a member, you just don't pay the $40. That's it. Now, for those of you that do want to join as an affiliate, there's 6 ways of getting paid. I reckon we should go through it really quickly and just explain to you how we get paid. All right. Now, we've got 7 ways. Sorry, we just added another one. I'm used to saying 6. We've got the weekly fast start. We've got a matrix commission, matching bonus. They're the 3 that really matter. For me, guys, just so you know, I'll tell you straight. I will never sugarcoat anything. I won't tell you something that you need to hear, right? I'm going to tell it to you straight. Weekly fast start, matrix commission, they're okay. Little commissions to keep you going. The matching bonus is what's going to make everybody rich if you work this thing. The matching bonus, the next 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, is going to create millionaires. Millionaires. If somebody doesn't work this and sits back and does nothing and expect it's gonna happen, come on, guys. That's not reality. Wake up from that dream, right? Everything amazing takes some effort, takes some sweat. We're here to help. I'm here to grab anybody by the hand and help them get this done. So listen, let's run through this quickly. The weekly fast start, easy. You just simply, this is Livegood's way of paying you some quick cash up front. That's it, right? So you go out and sponsor, let's say sponsor Trevor. You bring him in the business. Trevor pays his $49.95 to get started. You make $25, 50%. That's it. Makes sense, right? You go out and get 10 people in your business this week and they pay $50 each. You get $250 next week in your pay. Finished. All right. But it gets better. It gets better. You go out and sponsor 2 people in your business. You become what we call, and we'll go through this in a minute, a bronze rank. We've got different ranks, which, you get paid as you build your business. You get paid more. You get more incentives. Now, you get 2 people in your business. You're now a bronze rank, right? Now, as a bronze, if your new member, Trevor, just a minute ago, if he goes and sponsors Tiffany, Tiffany now pays her $50. Trevor makes the $25 because he's the sponsor. Guess what? You make $5. So let me go to the next slide. So you make 10% as a bronze, okay? And you keep getting paid deeper levels as you rank up. Now, I'm a platinum heading to diamond. I get paid 8 levels deep, which means Trevor finds Tiffany, Tiffany finds Charlie, Charlie finds Evan, Evan finds Vince, whatever. Vince, right at the end, pays his 50, and then he goes up. See that? His sponsor gets 50%, the next one gets 10, the next one gets 5. By the time it gets to me, 2% or 1%. It's amazing. So I get little bonuses every week. This is weekly pay. I get paid every week, maybe $100, $200. Sometimes it's been 3, sometimes it's been 90, on a quieter week of that. I don't care about the fast start bonuses. It's just a little bonus. But if you're busy sponsoring people, you're going to have a nice little, whatever, $100, $200, $300, $400 a week. It depends on you, okay? But it's there, okay? And you just get paid deeper levels as you rank up. It's fantastic. Now, the matrix commission. Everybody that joins your business, whether they join you as an affiliate or a member, it doesn't matter. They join you in your matrix underneath here. So let's say Vincent is here and, Arnie or Merv, let's say Merv comes and joins here. He can be a member that just wants to pay $10 a month and not build a business. He's still going to go in the matrix here. okay, which is fantastic. So if you can imagine, you're building a business, you're at the top of your organization, you're the CEO. This is the same as any organization, for God's sake. You can, the CEO of any business, everywhere you are, your workplace, wherever you work, there's the boss who owns the place. Then there's the workers, the managers, and the workers beneath, right? I know it looks like a pyramid, right? And that's why all these idiots years ago, well, no, the reason they used to call that a pyramid scheme, because there were genuinely some pyramid schemes back then. Like, I remember I joined one when I was in my 20s. It was called the aeroplane game. You start at the top. You don't start at, you've got to find two people. There's no product. There was no product. You find two people, everybody pays $1,000. They go find two people, and it grows and grows and grows, and you keep moving up until you get to what they call pilot, and you shoot off and you earn 20 grand or something. It's a pyramid scheme. It's illegal, right? There's no products. But what happened was network marketing, because network marketing, this industry that I've been in for 17 years, because it has this similar setup of you're at the top and you find two and find two, some people thought back then, oh, that must be a pyramid scheme too, cuz. It must be similar because they're building it the same. You know what? This is a distribution model for selling products. Some companies decide to bring out a product and go straight into retail. So they will spend millions of dollars on marketing, and they'll go to Myer, David Jones, all the big retailers, and sell their products, right? And they'll spend their millions of dollars in marketing. In this industry, the company that has the products, guess what they do? Traditionally, like all the other companies in the past, traditionally, they build a team of distributors, word of mouth, to sell the product. That's why this is the best distribution model I've ever seen. The only problem with it over the years is the products are too expensive and people don't make money. It's not illegal. It's a beautiful model, but it's too difficult for people to make money. And now all of a sudden, Livegood decide to come up with a membership club that nobody's ever seen before. Hallelujah, cuz, right? So let me keep going. So as your business builds, as you put people underneath you, as they join you, sometimes people will join under here from somebody above here. Let's say, you know, Vincent is up here, then Arnie and Merv, whatever it might be. Because Vincent's strong and he wants to build a good business, there are going to be some people that fall into your business because Vincent's so strong. Now, I've built a team of almost 3,000 people so far, right? So a lot of my people that are under here have had a lot of what we call spillover from me. I haven't received any spillover from my sponsor, because by the time I joined him, he was up here. I was all the way down on level 15 or something. Do you follow? So I didn't get any spillover from him. I didn't care because I built my own business. Do you understand? I built a business of almost 3,000 people, including Vincent and Arnie and Merv, all these guys. It's fantastic. So as your business builds, everybody's paying their $10 a month or $14, $15 a month New Zealand money. You earn 2.5% off everybody's $10 a month. So that's 25 cents American money for everyone. So if you can imagine, now listen to this. Sorry guys, but this is important. These two positions under here, I'll tell you now, these are the most important positions in your business. Why? Because let's say this was me. All the 3,000 people that I've got in my business, guess where they fall? They fall underneath here, underneath these two, even underneath these four, don't they? Where else are they going to go? My first two go here, then four. Then when this fills up, they start going here. Then they start going here. I've got a team of nearly 3,000 people. Guess what? Imagine if I owned all these positions, or at least these two. I do. I own this one and I own this one. This one's my wife. This one's my father. I didn't get a chance to get this one because I didn't know about this strategy back then. I didn't think about it. So I wasn't in a hurry. So this position was taken on by a woman that I know in Spain, in Barcelona. Now she's got about 1,000, 1,200 people in her business for doing nothing. So she's earning, I don't know, a couple of $100 a month for doing nothing, guys. My wife on this side, same thing. I mean, she's done nothing, but I've started to build her business now. But even before I look at my dad here, he earned $198 last month, US dollars, for doing nothing. Nothing at all. But because I own that position, that's my money. But not only the $200 is mine, I get matching pay, which we're going to talk about next, of 50%. So I also earn 100 of his money for me. So all I'm saying to you guys, without confusing you, these two positions here are the best real estate in your business. So I'm telling you, just something to think about as a very smart strategy for building your business. I would own those two positions. That's all. So that's the matrix. You earn 2.5% of everybody that's in your matrix as you build, and it just grows every month. You follow? So that's that. And there's the matrix here. It just shows you 2.5%. When you're unranked, you get paid to 12 levels. When you get to bronze, you get paid to 13 levels. Gold 14, and then diamond 15 levels. Now, what these amounts down the bottom mean, if you do, remember that woman that I mentioned earlier, the one in Spain? She's got about 1,200 people in her business. Okay, now, if her matrix fills, and it's going to fill, there's about 8,100 and something people for her to fill all 12 levels. She's got 1,200 now. So who cares how long it takes, right? Even if it takes her 3 years or 4 years or 5 years or 10 years to build to get to 8,000, she's going to earn $2,000 a month, US dollars, for doing nothing. She's earning 10% of that now, a couple of hundred for doing nothing. Isn't it great? And then when you get to a bronze, if she just sponsors 2 people, if she just brings in 2 people, she'll double that to 4,000, and then so on. And, you know, if a diamond maxes out their matrix, they'll earn 16,000. So it's fantastic. So that's the matrix, guys. Okay, now I can talk about this one for an hour. This is the part of the compensation plan, I'll tell you right now, that is the most exciting. This is the one that's going to create the biggest checks in this industry. I don't want to waste too much time on it and drive you crazy or confuse you, but it's the one I scream about all day long. It's the only reason that I'm building a business with Livegood. It's the only reason. If this wasn't here, I wouldn't be building a business. I would just be a member enjoying great products, because they are, because I love health and wellness. It's just me, right? But I wouldn't be building a business if it wasn't for this. Let me explain why. Whatever, remember what we were talking about here, about what these people are earning, $200 a month, $100, $50, doesn't matter. Whatever they're earning, right? Even if they get to a stage of earning the 2,000, the 4,000, the 8,000, the 16,000, right? Whatever they earn, whatever your own personally enrolled people earn in the matrix, whether it's 200 or 16,000, you earn half. You earn 50% of what they earn in the matrix every month. You're personally enrolled. Let's say you've got, I've got 60, 65 people that I've personally enrolled in this business. I don't know what they're going to be earning I know what they're earning now. Some of them are earning $200, $300, $400, $50, $10, right? I don't know what they're going to be earning in 5 years or 10 years. Imagine you have, out of those people, let's say you've got 10 of those that are earning $1,000 a month at some point in a year or two. That's 10 grand. That's 5,000 for you every single month, growing US dollars. Who knows what they're going to earn? Let's say you find somebody like Johnny. I go to Diamond, and in 10 years' time, 5 years' time, 3 years' time, I max out my matrix. And remember that $16,000 thing? You earn 8. How do you know who you're gonna find? You need to dream in this business, and you need to manifest, because that's what happened to me. I went out, I did the work, and I found a couple of big leaders. Bang. And they've built a massive team of nearly 2,000, just one person. Then I go and find Vincent. Vincent sees it, and Arnie see it. They go nuts. They're losing sleep over bringing people in. Why? They see it. They see it. And once this gets under your skin, I promise you that you'll never look at anything ever again, right? That's why this is so powerful. Now, so 50% earnings, whatever your personal sponsored people earn in their matrix every month. And hey, that's not even the best part. Listen to this. As you rank up, now this part's confusing, it's complicated, but doesn't matter. Just go off my energy and excitement right now. As you rank up, you'll get paid matching bonuses for generations deep within your business, unlimited depth. Unlimited depth. This is where the magic is. And I'll show you an example what I mean. This is the part right here that's going to create incredible checks in this industry that no one's ever seen before. This is what we mean about residual income, where you build it and you can walk away and the checks keep coming in. I'm in that position right now. If this is all I wanted, look, just this, my monthly residual income at the moment is probably around about the $1,500–1,600 US, not including my fast start bonuses every week, right? But it's growing every month. And it's not changing. It's not going down. It's not going down to 1,000 and then back up to 15 and then 800. That's what used to happen. The olden days, I'll get a $3,000 check and then all of a sudden it's 2. Why? Because it relies on the sale of products every month. And when you look, you think, oh my God, so many people didn't order. Why? Because they've got a cupboard full of products and they're too expensive. Whereas here, your income relies on the little $10 memberships being paid every month. Do you understand? Nobody quits. Nobody quits. One in a blue moon. No one quits an amazing membership club where the value proposition is so fantastic. So this thing here, so I'm a platinum at the moment. So I get paid not only 50% on all my personals, but I get paid 10, 15, another 20% on just about everybody in my business. So the incentive to rank up here is phenomenal. Guys, if you understand nothing else, well, you don't have to understand the detail of the matching bonus, but if you understand the excitement about anything in this presentation, it's this. Yes, the products are great. Yes, it's a membership club. Yes, it's a first time. Nobody has it. Yes, there's no competition. There are some companies now that are starting to copy us with other things. Good luck to them. I mean, good. That's a compliment. Of course they're going to copy. They have to, right? But this is the little membership club that's going to blow everything away because of this matching bonus right here. This is going to pay you indefinitely to people that you don't even know that are joining your business, right? Now, wow, losing my voice. Now, here's an example. Here's an example of one of mine late last year, right? It shows these are my personally enrolled. So here's some of them earning $295, $264, $220, $242, $178, whatever. This is in their matrix, like we said earlier, right? And I'm earning half. Simple. That's a simple mathematics. Now, here's one person. I circled it because it's the same person. 338, 338, 338. This is the exact same person that I'm getting paid 3 times. Remember back here I said I get paid on platinum, gold, and silver for other people in my business? That's what's happening here. I'm getting paid silver on this guy, 10%, platinum on this guy, 5%, and gold on this same guy, another 5%. Do you understand? And that goes on and on and on and on and on and on. I scroll for 5 minutes until it gets down to nearly 2 cents and 1 cent. It's fantastic. It really is. This is ridiculous. Now we've got retail commissions. Retail, look, nobody really does retail commissions. That's if you want to sell. There's no point selling retail to your friends and family for an extra. The difference between retail and member price is about $11, $12. Why would you sell? I mean, you can. It's still cheap, right? You can sell a packet of greens to somebody just to try it. They can try it. Maybe somebody doesn't want to be a member yet. They try the product for $29 instead of $18, right? US. And they can try it. And then you make a little bit of difference, 50% difference on that. But retail is not where I'm interested. But if somebody wants to, maybe there's a gymnasium wants to stock some product as well and maybe sell a bit of retail. But there's an opportunity for somebody that might have a retail store that wants to do a bit of retail. Doesn't interest me. Customer acquisition bonus is similar to the retail, except what it means is if I get, let's say Vincent joins me as a business partner to build this business. When Vincent does his first order for products, whether it's in a month, 6 months, 2 years, 5 years, right? Let's say Vincent orders nothing for 5 years, and then he decides to order. The very first order, let's say it was $300. I think $300 is the maximum for the commissions paid here. They added this commission, the customer acquisition bonus, 2-3 weeks ago, just as a little bit of a bonus. It could be a bonus of $30, $40, $50 a week, 20, whatever. But 10% of that $300 order, so $30, goes into a little pool, and just like it worked in the retail and the fast start bonus, 50% goes to the sponsor, and then 10%, if you're a bronze, goes to the next person, and so on. So it gets shared. That's all. But it's just a nice little bonus. Why not? An extra, and they add up, right? Then we've got the influencer bonus. This is for those that have, there are some influencers, and I think it's going to be big with influencers this year in 24 and beyond. This is for those that have got big followings on TikTok or Instagram. They want to sell a lot of retail product, thousands of dollars, and they get paid some nice little commissions on top of everything else. It's not bad, right? But again, not for me unless I happen to find some influencer, right? And then of course there's the diamond and crown diamond bonus. As a diamond, you'll share in 2% of all the company sales every month, including memberships. So everything, 2% goes into a pool, and all the diamonds share that. There's about 89. There's almost 90 diamonds globally sharing in that. It's a few $1,000s a month. Not bad. And then of course crown diamond, there's a 0.5% of all the sales and memberships go into another pool separately, and only 2 crown diamonds, we've got one in the Philippines and one in the US, share in that little pool. Not bad. That one's got to be fantastic. Now, here are the ranks really quickly that we mentioned earlier. Just nice and easy. You get incentives as your business grows, right? You get 2 people in your business, which is the easy. I mean, you go out and find 2 family members, put them in your business, whether they're members or affiliates, you're a bronze rank. Done. They don't have to be affiliates. They can be members, and you get to the bronze rank straight away. You get 50% of your money back. Remember the fast start bonus that we said? So if you get 2 people to join you now, even as affiliates, $50, you get half that back in fast start bonus, right? Remember? Now, that's 2 people. Silver, you simply help a few people get to, you help 3 people get to bronze, right? Just by finding 2, easy. You have a total team of 20. When it gets to 20, you get to silver. Gold, same thing. You help just 3 people get to silver, or you go out and sponsor 30 yourself, which you don't have to do. You grow a team of 100 with gold when you get some duplication happening. It's fantastic. Gold is the magic. I mean, the bronze is beautiful because if you get a lot of people to 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, it's fantastic. But gold is the rank that's going to tickle you in the stomach. It's going to give you that tickle. You've got a team of 100, and you're going to look in the mirror and say, wow, I'm starting to grow a little business. It gets exciting. You're earning a few $100s a month. It's amazing. Platinum is where I'm at. I love it. I don't love it as much as I'm going to love diamond, for God's sake. But platinum, everything changes. You're getting into the thousands per month, right? You're getting away from the 500, 800, 900. You're starting to earn a little bit more consistently, growing, and it's amazing. You've got a team of a minimum of 500, and you've got at least 3 golds in your team, or 100 personally enrolled if you want to, but you don't have to. I didn't, right? And then of course there's diamond, 3 platinum ranks in your team. I'm chasing to finish off my 3 now. Total team of 2.5. I've got beyond that now, so that's okay. And of course, crown diamond, a total team of 50,000 in your team in total. And they've got to be not more than 10,000 coming from any one leg, any one person, right? Just to make it fair, okay? And that's it. They're the ranks. Now, for your eyes only, I wanted to give you a little taste of what that matching bonus looks like and why I love it so much. And this is all we talk about. Not the fast start, not the matrix. I mean, the matrix, of course, it's part of this as well. So you'll see that. But I want you to get an idea of how this grows every month. Now, this is the monthly earnings of my sponsor, Trevor. Next week, I might put mine up here as well. I mean, I can show you my back office anytime. It doesn't matter. But the reason I put Trevor's up here is because it shows a nice little bit of growth. And because he turned diamond, it shows his diamond little bonus as well shortly. So look, Trevor started in March. There you go. First pay, not much going on. Nearly 20 bucks in matching bonus, $33 in total, not much in the matrix. Back in April, $51 matching, $79 in total, $28 in the matrix, starting to grow. Okay, now the matrix is getting $98 now, which is, let me have a look just really quickly. 98 divided by 0.25 cents. So he's got about 390 people in his business. See how it's growing, that little matrix? 236 in his matching bonus and 334 in total. Now it's growing, matching bonus of 1184, 1520 in total, and his matrix is growing too. It just gradually grows, folks. It's fantastic the way this business grows. 394 in July, 1551 for his matching bonus, and in total 1945. August, okay, it's starting to get some traction. 425 matrix, 1834 matching, and 2261 in total for August. September, here we go. He became a diamond. So 2375 for his matching bonus. Matrix is up at 565 because his business is growing. 565 divided by, he's got about 2,200 people in his matrix now, right? Not bad at all. So it's growing. There you go. He's got a $3,300 diamond pool bonus, 6,200, nearly 6,300 US for the month. Now, you know what? That's almost that's just about a six-figure income here in Australia, and probably similar for New Zealand as well. That is incredible. Everything changes when you get to diamond. Seriously, it's just what a beautiful system to be able to watch that growing every single month. So seriously, guys, that's really what I've got to share with you. I wanted to thank you all for being here. I hope this little presentation hit the right spots. It made a little bit of sense, but I want to finish off by saying this. Listen, I know that there's a reason why you're all here today. For those of you especially that may not have joined as yet, not a member as yet or an affiliate. Maybe like me, you want something more for you and your family as well. Maybe you want to take some pressure off those bills, the rent or the mortgage. Maybe you want to just add something extra to that income, right? You want to take those holidays every year, those vacations, but things have been a little bit tight. Or maybe you just want to have that freedom to do what you want, when you want, with who you want. Have that peace. That's what I want. I want peace in my life. I'm 55. Things weren't quite where I needed them to be, but they're getting there now. For God's sake, I wanted that extraordinary life. Why not? Why shouldn't we experience that? For whatever your reason, this is the best little membership club I've ever seen. It's the biggest movement this industry has ever seen. And it's the best little business to start from home in the spare pockets of time in your day, instead of watching, reruns of Friends and Seinfeld, right? But you know what? It doesn't matter whether you've done this business before or not. I believe that this little membership club is the golden goose, the little golden goose that starts off small and becomes something really special. And we've just hit 1 million members, guys. There's a reason. Nobody quits. There's a reason. And we'll show you how to get started and how to build this thing. You just have to be coachable and listen. But don't be that one person, like I said earlier, in 2 years from now, who looks back and says, oh, yeah, I was on that Zoom. I was on that Zoom, cuz, with that Aussie guy. But I can't believe I missed it. Okay, so here's what I'd love you to do right now. If you're a guest, jump off the call the person that invited you here to the Zoom and sign up. Pay your 50 bucks. Then find your little link and sign up 2 family members directly beneath you. Believe me, you'll thank me later. And that's if you want to build a business. If you don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. If you don't want to build a business and you just want to be a member, best decision you could ever make. But if you're here to build a business, you want something different, something more, best decision you'll ever make. But this is an amazing little strategy, the two families thing. You may as well, you may as well earn a few $100s more to thousands more in the years to come because you made that little investment early on, right in the beginning. Right in the beginning. Right now. The minute you sign up, go do that straight away before you give your link out. Grab those 2 spots. Then you go to bronze rank. You'll become a bronze. You get your money back. And then here's what you do. Call 2 friends. Get on the phone. Call 2 friends and say, cuz, you don't understand what I've just seen. I was on a Zoom and I just learned about the first of its kind Amazon Netflix style membership club. These guys have hit 1 million members. It's serious. It's serious. And I think we should have a look. I want you to jump on a Zoom, Thursday night. Don't worry, we've got the time all sorted whenever you need. I need you to jump on a Zoom. Do you think they're going to join you on the Zoom? I think so. And you'll be on your way to building a great little business in 2024. So let's go build something special together, guys. Let's fire up those dreams. I'm here with more passion than anyone you've ever met to help you get this done. Seriously. That's my commitment to you 100%. Vincent, Arnie, Merv, everyone knows that. All right. So on behalf of just me tonight, because sometimes I've got my business partner on here as well, I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for taking time away. Let me look at your faces. There we go. There you are. Thanks so much for being here. I want to see your faces again on the next Zoom. Go and get some people and let's go change some lives. So thank you. God bless you. And I'm going to unmute. I'm going to stop the recording and